You guys keep asking me in the comment section, what is the German culture like? What are women's mindset like? And who pays on the first date? Matter of fact, how hard is it to date or even marry a Turkish woman? Those are the topics that we are going to get into in today's video. Everybody, thank you so much for staying loyal to my channel, for commenting, liking, sharing the videos that I put out on the internet. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't, if you did, welcome on board. And let's get right into the video because we have a lot to talk about. And make sure you let me know in the comment section what you think about today's video as well.
Like living in Germany as an American.
Germany. Let's go. Let's go. He said Oh God, he called us the Jackson 5.
The content creator from the short clip, his name is It's Trey Faults. Again, go ahead and follow his TikTok. He's hilarious and he shares a lot of content about what best food places to go to here in Germany and overall his daily life experience here in Germany. And yes, it is true. I don't know if you have peeped it. Somebody called that group the Jackson 5, especially when there's alcohol flowing. In this case, most likely it was beer. Sometimes some Germans would say something without thinking before they say something. But at the end of the day, they don't mean to cause any harm. Obviously, it was a comment, and I'm just glad that these guys, they just didn't think that it was, something that could cause some drama. They laughed at it, and that's just the best way to go about it, especially when there's alcohol flowing. Like, as you have seen, if you're good to Germans, obviously this goes for any country, they're going to be good to you. If you're joyful, they're joyful. If you're disrespectful, of course they're going to give you the same energy back.
First day in Germany.
I can't deny that one. That is something that my husband always complains about as well. What the F are these people staring at? And the thing about it is when you say something to them like hello or anything like that, they don't say anything back. They just look away like they never stared at you. They look away like you don't exist. When really 2 seconds before you said something to them, they were staring dead into your soul. Like, I have to agree with this one. This is true.
This is very big. Don't fucking come to Germany thinking that everybody's gonna fucking speak English. You're in Germany. Sprechen Sie Deutsch. And if you got a problem with it, then go back to America, as they say. Another thing, don't come here complaining about the beer, because every German will tell you that Germany, especially Bavaria, has the best fucking beer in the world. No cap. If you don't like it, then go drink your water beer back in America. Another big thing, don't come here being wasteful. Not at all. Germans are very environmental friendly, so recycle your shit. Don't throw everything in one fucking trash.
I have to agree one more time. We have 3 trash bins. One is for plastic, one is for, the regular wet trash. The other one is for paper. And God forbid you put the wrong thing into the wrong bin, trash people will not pick it up. They will literally leave it in front of your door like you didn't follow the rules. Germans are real big on following rules. And they will have a blast doing it. And yes, nothing will come between a German and his beer. It doesn't matter who you are. You're the wife, you're not coming between a man and their beer. You're a woman, even women love to drink beer. I don't know if you're familiar with the Oktoberfest in Munich that takes place every year. The jugs of beer that are being served, the amount of beer that one human being can consume is absolutely unreal. As Trey said, you cannot expect everyone in every city to speak English, obviously. Now, if you're going into the big cities such as Berlin, Cologne, Frankfurt, Munich, you're good to go. Even the city that I live in, they speak English here and there, but the majority, they just simply don't. And I know that there are some Americans who come here and just expect everyone to speak English, but you do have to be somewhat, familiar with the German culture and everything that is going on here if you want to be welcome.
For the date, I just go to pay the bill.
Stop, what are you doing?
Where I'm from, the man usually pays on the first date.
Not in Germany.
What?
In Germany, it is quite normal to split the bill on the first date. Or the person who invited this.
Oh, I'm starting to like this country now.
And just so you know, Germans tend not to rush into relationships so quickly. We take it slow and get to know each other.
Oh, that's good to know.
Well, how many children would you like to have? And does your family have a poor medical history?
That's pretty direct.
Well, we also don't want to waste our time here.
Very, very true. Women over here in Germany, they're not going to automatically assume that you will be paying the bill just because you are going on a first date. Just like the woman said in the video, if you have not specifically said, I'm inviting you, I'm going to pay for the bill, she's going to bring her own money. And we don't feel no type of way about it if we also have to pay for whatever we have consumed. Another thing is they will not automatically bring a friend or two just because she may feel uncomfortable with you going on a date with you and just her. And if she does have any intentions of bringing a friend, she will most likely tell you right from the get-go.
Turkish
Like,
Arab women,
mixed.
they're also pretty.
Are they going for brothers, black men too? The Turkish girls and the Arab girls?
also for sure,
The Turkish girls?
Yeah, but you can't marry a Turkish.
But you got
Turkish
headaches,
girl.
like if
You
people
can't
see
marry
you,
one.
if people see you on the streets, you see also how people look. And,
Yeah.
Like I told you, like we very strong, dominated from the Turkish and Arab people.
Yeah.
And you know, they then say that stuff in their language to her, like why you with a nigga and shit like that.
Oh, wow.
yeah, bro, it's crazy
Jeez.
out here, bro. So
Germany.
That's Germany.
bro. Yeah, bro.
What? Arabs are saying that. And the Turkish.
Yeah, but not all, bro. It's
Yes.
Sometimes, you know, like.
So you say you can't marry a Turkish girl. Or why is that, bro?
It's because of the family. The family don't like black guys, or they say like they got to marry one in their
Culture.
In their culture, yeah.
Okay.
Once again, I do have to agree with what was being said in the video. If you have a woman who believes in Islam and follows that religion with all of the rules and regulations, it's going to be impossible for an American to marry her or anybody else that does not follow Islam, that to begin with. Still, it does happen anyway, just like in my case. I'm married to my husband for 16 years now. Still, in some cases, it can be very challenging because you have to convince the parents, you have to convince the brothers, you have to convince cousins, uncles, aunties. You know, there are so many impacts and influences on that relationship if you really want to take it to the next level, which can become a challenge at times. But at the end of the day, I know a lot of women who are, you know, married to Americans and they seem not to have a problem at all. But as far as anybody talking down on a black man, I have never experienced that once. I don't know what these guys have experienced, but not in my case or any other cases.
Where are you from?
Germany.
What are Germans known for?
I would say discipline, punctuality, and we got the best cars like BMW, Mercedes, and Porsche, of course. And also the best women, of course.
We already know there are so many street interviews, and women from Germany, they tend to be more natural. Now, some of you may call the women that I showed in the clips, oh, she's just a plain Jane, she's this, that, even though I believe that the woman from this last clip was really, really beautiful and very natural. But you may consider her plain Jane, but still, at least you know what you're dealing with. There are so many women who are wearing fake lashes, all this fake hair, tons and tons of makeup, and you really don't have no idea who or what's underneath all of that work, you know? So therefore, of course, we have women over here too who take it to the next level as far as like makeup, and you even got a couple of women running around with a BBL because women are going to be women. But at the end of the day, women over here are down to earth, super natural, and super cute, and also very, very confident. But again, not all of them. You do have a lot of red flags running around here too, pretending to be all of that. Let's keep it honest.
And how do you want a guy to approach you? Like, do you prefer like the American way? Hey Charlie, hey Ma, or do you was like, hey, how are you? Good afternoon. Do you want some coffee? How do you want a guy to approach
like
you?
that. Somebody who's like really where you can feel that the person is interested. Like, okay, let's drink a coffee or let's sit and talk. And I don't know where, when and where. I don't care. But just the energy has to be the right energy. It has to be, I don't know, it has to, when somebody writes me, it has to really catch me. Not like they write me and I'm like, oh, okay, no.
Now that is so cute. See how friendly she was, soft-spoken, and also didn't have any ridiculous expectations of men. She didn't say anything like, oh, he has to take me on a date. I want him to be rich. He has to pull up in a Benz. He has to take me and my friends out if he wants to have my time, my energy. No, she said some things like, I want him to be authentic. I want us to go on a coffee date. And that is something that I always stress to you guys. Over here, going on a coffee date does not mean that the man doesn't have any money or anything like that, like some other women would say. It's really, really simple. You know why? Because we don't expect the man having to spend all of that money. Women here are going to be more interested in, does the energy match? What are your expectations of life? Who are you in person? Like, who is the person? We don't want to get to know the man's pockets. We want to get to know the man for who he is. And that is so missing in today's dating market. I'm not saying that there are no gold diggers here in Germany, but the majority of women over here are not like that. You know why? It's very basic and very simple. Women go to work, obviously, haha, it's an adult responsibility. But if they want to be able to afford something for themselves, they're going to go ahead and buy it for themselves. They don't sit around and wait for a man to come around and pay their bills. They don't sit around and wait for a man to take them out on dinner because their fridge is empty because they had to buy the latest or best new purse that's out there on the market. You know, very, very easygoing, very, very friendly, I'd say. But at the end of the day, Germany is a cool country. It's very easygoing. You know, crime rates are really, really low. At the end of the day, as long as you're good, we're good with you. That's it, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in into today's video. Let me know what you think in the comment section. I hope I was able to give you a 360 of the things to expect here in Germany. If not, let me know in the comment section what you would like for me to get into a little bit more. Also, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for all of the love, all of the support, all of the comments, you know, all of the cute emojis. And also, thank you so much for the donations. You guys be coming through here and there with the donations, and that really means a lot. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, for helping me to spread the message out into the world. Make sure you stay safe in these streets. Have a wonderful, blessed start into the new week, and also stay tuned for more content. Thank you, everybody, so much. You are highly, highly appreciated.